Speaker.
There is a motion.
Mr. Speaker.
Yes, what is the pleasure?
Parliamentary inquiry.
What is the pleasure of Congresswoman from ML
Okay.
De Lima?
So we are now being made to understand that we're about to start the interpellations for the budget. Now this morning, after the, or at the conclusion, or before the conclusion of the BARC meeting, the executive committee meeting of the Committee on Appropriations, where the Honorable Chair of the Committee on Appropriations presented to us the key features of the amendments done at the BARC level. Now, we were made to understand that copies of that presentation of the Honorable Chair of the Committee on Appropriations will be made available to us, the members of the plenary, in time for the start of the plenary deliberations. Also, do we have copy of the committee report itself? How can we start deliberations if these vital documents are not before us? So that's my point of order, Mr. Chair, Mr. Speaker.
Majority Leader, the point of order in question. Please proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. On behalf of the majority and on the part of the sponsor, we are made to understand that the amendments done during the Budget Appropriations Committee amendments also included members of the minority, included members of the majority who approved the amendments. And during our rules meeting, approving the inclusion of the committee report for plenary deliberations, members of both minority and majority approved the same. To address the point of order of the Honorable De Lima, it has been the parliamentary practice ever since that we get the chance to read the committee report during budget deliberations. We have 2 weeks to deliberate the budget and the committee report, and we respect the minority's position, but to allow us to commence deliberations of the budget, I hope that the Honorable De Lima will allow the budget proceedings to proceed, and copies of the committee report will be distributed accordingly during today's session.
Mr. Speaker, my reaction, please. Okay,
proceed.
yes, we confirm that most of the minority members, most of the members of the minority bloc were present at this morning's executive committee meeting of the Committee on Appropriations. But we were made to understand that copies of the presentation itself of the chair of the Committee on Appropriations will be made available to us. It's different that, you know, we actually discussed the presentation, but we did at this morning's executive committee meeting, we also did not have copy of that presentation. And we pointed that out, and they told us that it would be made available to us. And then how can the distinguished senior majority leader say that the committee report has been made available to us during the budget committee hearings? How can there be a committee report when at that point the agency budgets were just being discussed? The committee report would come after that level and right before this plenary deliberations. So where is it? Where is the committee report? We cannot possibly participate in the deliberations without the committee report, without the presentation of on the BARC amendments. Thank you.
Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, we apologize for the delay in the distribution of the committee report as well as the presentation, but in line with our rules allowing sending electronic copies of committee reports as well as presentations, we assure the Honorable De Lima that the same have been distributed electronically through Viber as authorized under our rules. May I request the Honorable De Lima if she can allow the sponsorship of the national budget, and we will ensure that all members of the minority will be allowed their time to scrutinize and ask questions to the sponsor to ensure transparency and ensure that the budget is in accordance with our national development program.
Representative De Lima?
I'm sorry, but I cannot buy that. How can we scrutinize the budget if we don't have copies, especially of the presentation this morning? We didn't have that when the presentation was being done by the chairperson of the APRO committee, and now we still do not have it. So how can we scrutinize it? It's our duty as a minority to thoroughly scrutinize all of this, and we don't have that.
Mr. Speaker, may I be allowed to request for a suspension so we can meet with the members of a minority before we proceed with our deliberations?
Point well taken. Session suspended.